how do we create more harmony and unity, not only in America, but in the world? There are some key fundamental things that have to happen on both ends for this to happen. On the negative side of the equation, we have to temper our extremes. We need to look for a middle way. This was Buddha's greatest discovery, was the middle way, because extremes only pull things apart. And that's what's happening in America and around the world today. These extreme ideas and thoughts that are pushed are only driving us further apart. They are the main reason we are so divided. And the reason we have these extremes is because we need to be right. The need to be right is the ego's biggest tool to create separation between us all. The fact that we don't try to see the other side and to promote one side is a major weakness in humanity. So finding a way towards the middle way is the only way that will prosper and progress throughout the rest of our history. The other facet that holds us back is the need to prove others wrong. This is one thing that is really hurting our society, because from the top down, there's a major push to prove the other side is wrong. All of these components just lead to disharmony and ununified. So we do have to find a way to harmonize and unify. The best way to do that is through a multiple of processes. The first one is acceptance. We need to be able to accept other thoughts, not fight against them, accept them, appreciate them, possibly respect them, but honor them. As long as they're not hurting other people directly, there's some value to it. And if we can get to a point of greater acceptance, then we have respect. And respect is something that should be revered in our society, and it's something that we should do a lot more of. We should be giving more people the benefit of the doubt and respect them, versus having them prove themselves or look for something that's wrong with them to doubt them and disrespect them. If we cannot accept or even respect somebody or something or an idea, we need to learn how to tolerate it. Tolerate it is not pushing back against it. It's allowing it to be there. Let it sit. Let it be there. And this leads to understanding. Understanding that we're all different with all different type of ideas, thoughts, beliefs is very important to understand. And our way is just our way. It's a way. There's no the way. So drawing ourselves towards the middle gives us the ability to understand the broad perspective of humanity. Next, we need from understanding is that broader perspective of who we really are and what we're here to do, not based on individual initiatives, not based on ideals and agendas. It's based on the whole, a collective consciousness that we're all trying to unify. This requires patience. Obviously, we're at the beginning of our evolution. We've been busy securing our security and our safety and our survival. However, we have not evolved enough with our unity and harmony. So we have to have some patience and all do our part with each of these other components in order to create more harmony and unity. Once we have the perspective and patience, we can implement more compassion. Of course, we're going to have compassion towards those we know and those who need help. But having compassion towards everybody is the key to harmony and solution and unity. It is our solution. I jumped ahead of myself. So having that compassion, that eliminates hatred, that eliminates aggression, that eliminates so many different things. If we can default in our heart to compassion, the majority of the time, we'll have a much better world. And from there, we can go to empathy. That's when we truly understand how someone else is feeling. We can get out of our head enough to truly connect. Even though we may not have experienced that, we have all experienced difficulties. We haven't all experienced deep levels of trauma, but we can be compassionate and empathetic towards those who have. Next, we need love. This is our gift. This is what we truly need to nurture. This is what religions do. Christianity is great at this. Love is our purpose, and we need to find more to love. Less attachments, more love. And finally, forgiveness. This is the power of God. This is us becoming God. The ability to forgive nearly everything is our power to heal the world and to create more harmony and unity. If we can stay with these 10 components, we all have room to grow within each one. We will become a better group of people. We will become a better society. So practice acceptance, respect, tolerance, understanding, patience, perspective, compassion, empathy, love, and forgiveness. This is the only way that we create greater harmony and unity among us all.